Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. What I want to do is I want to talk about this particular topic. If you watch my previous live stream, I was pretty much talking about did female content creators become pastors to black men? And I want to talk a little bit more about this issue because we had a poll in the live stream and it was very interesting, and I want to add some balance to this. We asked brothers, like, would they smash Six the Goddess, Danica Marie, and Crimson Cure? Now, in order for you to understand the context of this, you would have to watch the live stream. Now, if you look at the votes, 81% said they would smash Six the Goddess. 62% said they would smash Danica Marie. 71% said they won't smash Crimson Cure. 28% says yes. And we laughed and we giggled when we was talking about this. And for whatever reason, people don't understand that I put this test together to show you a truth that many of you may not understand. The reason why a lot of you won't smash Crimson Cure is because when you look at her, she's not showing off body parts. That's the real reason. If Crimson Cure wore the outfits that Six the Goddess wear, that Danica Marie wear, and had her body out behind, curve showing, you guys would hit too. And that's just the truth. So what does this tell us? What this tells us is that if a woman is covered up, then men psychologically are not gonna be aroused. They're not. They're gonna have a little more restraint, where they're not gonna be focused on the sexual side of things, if that makes sense. The reason why you're more likely to want to smash a Six the Goddess or a Danica Marie is because they show off cleavage, body parts, they show skin, so naturally it's gonna make you want them. Do you understand? Whereas a Crimson Cure might be wearing all black, might be covered up, trying to wear modest apparel. So the men will, they won't be so quick to say, well, I'm willing to smash. Now, typically speaking, all men are gonna wanna smash. It's just that the guys would have a little more respect because she's not, putting herself out there like that, if that makes sense. But you may be asking, why men? Necessarily because they want to smash, even though they could still want to smash. It's just that they are more likened to watch women, because most men have been emasculated to the point where when men talk, they don't want to hear it from a man. They want to hear it from a woman, because these men crave women. So the closest thing to a woman these guys will ever get to is listening to a female content creator speak male talking points. But you won't see these women teaching women how to be women, because there's no money in that. This is why you won't have a bunch of women super chatting Danica Marie or any of these women. You just won't find that. You'll see men. Men are the audience. So I hope that this test that I made help you guys to understand the nature of a man is to want to smash. Now, you would think guys would have 71% no, that they won't want to smash Danica Marie. But these guys, they said yes. You know why? Because they don't care if she claims she's married. If Danica gave them the opportunity, these guys would hit. And my point is, if the majority of men would smash, then that mean that if she have a predominantly male audience, those guys are not really there because they want to hear a message. They're there because they want to look at her. And that's the closest they ever get to women, because these are typically simps, incels, beta males, nice guys, the type of guys that just don't got it to pretty much approach women. So giving women money make them feel good because they feel like they're making a friend with a woman. So if they give $50, it makes them feel good because Danica may shout their name out or say thank you or say something that they're not accustomed to in terms of, I guess, feminine energy, the attention, the validation, those type of things. It's sort of like women that come on social media to give men acknowledgments, and I'm not sure of the word that I'm thinking of, but it's like you have these women that come on social media and they make men feel good by telling them sweet nothings, and it's just something these guys look for. They look forward to this, and this is why they do it, you know. So I want you to think about this test that we did, and it proved a serious point that if Danica was covered and dressed like a Crimson Cure, right, it'll be very difficult for the guys to be, I guess, focused on her content. So it won't be the same. If she's covered up, nobody's going to be watching. Nobody's going to want to smash. That's my point. They're not. You see? Because a lot of times when we have all the votes and all the guys are like, well, no, I'm not trying to smash Crimson Cure, it's because you can't really see her body, so you don't know what she's working with. That's why. So in case you watch the stream and you're probably wondering, like, well, we all dissed Crimson Cure. That's not the case. The point is, we're just not attracted. And it goes back to what I said. Men are visual creatures. So if a woman is not displaying anything, men are not going to be aroused or attracted to. This is why the majority said no. Do you understand that? They said yes. Oh yeah, we'll definitely smash Six the Goddess. 81%. You know what I mean? They were ready to go. But when it came to Danica, you got a 62%, while 37% said no. That's because they're scared, because they don't want to make it seem like, oh, they would smash a married woman. But at the end of the day, guys, you got to think logically. If Danica put herself out there and men are speaking on her body, how she look, how she's dressed, she put herself out there for that. She put herself out there for that kind of criticism. So at the end of the day, nobody could be upset about that. I mean, if you don't want to be, I guess, criticized or have people judge you and talk about you, then you shouldn't be putting yourself out there. It just makes common sense. Like, you know, just don't do that. So that's all I want to say. I just wanted to clarify that so that people can understand what's going on in these streets. You know, men naturally are going to want to smash. So when you have a lot of male viewers viewing female pastors and they support these women with all their money, it's a clear sign that these particular guys, these kind of guys, they're the kind of guys that want these women sexually, but they won't say, if that makes sense. But they really do like them for something. For example, you'll have a bunch of guys that'll watch a Crimson Cure, not because they want to smash, but on the low, they're trying to get in to see if they can possibly get with her, low key. You get it? So even though she might be covered up in the back in the booth in the dark, those guys really want to smash, but they're a little more respectful. if that makes sense. But low key, they are interested in her because they figure, well, maybe she's a decent woman looking for a man. But is she really looking for a man? That's the question. Because if she's not, then what's the point of talking about relationships and issues between men and women if you're not into a relationship? You get what I'm saying? Same thing goes for Six the Goddess. You know, guys want to hit because she looked good. But the question is she looking for a man? Is she looking for a man to guide her? Is she looking for a leader? If not, what's the point of talking about relationships? What's the point of talking about anything of that sort? You know? If Danica Marie is talking about relationship issues and so forth, then she's going to have to display that in how she carry herself. So when I address these issues in my live stream, I'm being very fair and balanced. And I'm not sugarcoating nothing, because as a woman who's supposed to be married, we would expect more from her. You know what I mean? Because if Crimson Cure can dress a little more modest, right? You would expect a Danica Marie to be modest in terms of apparel, but that's not happening. So this is why men are more likely to want to smash. And she's the one who is married. Make that make sense. So that being said, y'all take care. I'm going to get up on out of here. Got to get me some rest. It is what it is. Peace and blessings. We out of here. Let's go.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw.